Yeah, man. Everything's been good. Enjoying the quarantine, staying healthy, hanging with Caitlin. Yeah. Everything's been really good. How you been? Staying healthy? Cool.
How to feel confident and sexy during quarantine.
Yeah, Mike, I think I'm gonna have to let you go, okay, bud? I'll talk to you later. Babe, how you doing?
I feel disgusting, Colin.
No, you're not disgusting.
I feel like a hot bag of turds.
Really, Caitlin? Turds?
You know that feeling when you have a hole in your shoe, but you don't know you have a hole in your shoe, and then you walk through a puddle, and then your sock gets soaking wet? I feel like the sock. I feel like a cold, wet sock.
So you're telling me you feel like this?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I just wish I can have the salon experience at home.
I have an idea.
Let's just imagine for a moment that you've been locked up in your house for, 4 weeks under some sort of global pandemic quarantine type situation. Your girl just wants to feel pretty. This is your tutorial on how to make that happen. So in this situation that we may be locked down on a quarantine, your girlfriend, significant other, whoever that may be, is probably just lacking the salon experience. So we're going to bring it to you at home. Start with getting your client or guest or girlfriend, significant other in the most comfiest place possible. Ours just happens to be on top of the sink. The salon experience at home starts with the relaxing head massage. This is where we're going to remove all the impurities of the day. You can actually see at this point a lot of the stress and anxiety is being removed from the scalp. Rinse the stress away. Make sure that those locks stay super healthy during this quarantine with a little bit of conditioner. Don't be Scottish here. Apply thoroughly to ease the tension of the day. Rinse thoroughly. At this point, we're going to towel dry and make sure that our client gets off the table safely. Take some time to do a little bit of stretching. Blow drying is not that easy. One of the tools you will need. This is a wet brush. You can usually find this hiding somewhere in your significant other's closet or under a sink. Use it to detangle these locks before the blow dry. Add product. This one's going to add a little bit of moisture and shine. Just a dab. Add to the ends below the ears. If you lift the hair up just like this, usually makes for a better blow dry, and it lets your client know that this is a salon experience. Add something for volume. Bonus tip, use a sea salt spray at the root to add additional volume and allow the blow dry to last a bit longer. Use a round brush. You can find this also next to the other brushes that are never used. You'll need a blow dryer. Start blow drying. Use the flat brush to manipulate the bangs into place. Push them back and forth in a flat wrap manner, giving them minimal volume, natural root lift. I like to remove excess moisture from the hair while blow drying, making sure that the hair is about 70% dry before I start the blow dry process with the brush. Next important item, this is a clip. You can usually find this in a drawer stashed somewhere. It's like an extension of your fingers or a hand. It takes all the hair and puts it out of place when you're blow drying. Alright guys, for the next part, I want you to imagine that you're Thor, the god of thunder, and this brush in my hand is your hammer. You're going to use this hammer to manipulate the hair into a beautiful, bouncy shape that doesn't quit for days. What you need to do with this hammer or brush of sorts is make sure that you pull it straight up into the heavens and then twist just like that. It's going to give us volume, movement, and texture with this blow dry. Let's proceed to the back. Make sure to section down the center, remove the hair that's unwanted. You're going to continue to do the same process as you did in the front, using your Thor hammer of sorts, harnessing the energy of the gods into making this hair look as beautiful as it can. With your blow dryer, you want to make sure that you direct the heat towards the brush and keep that hair moving. You do not want to burn it. Moving on to our next section, we're going to pull that straight up to the heavens, back towards you, and continue to polish the hair. This is going to give us a lot of bend and movement through our quarantine style blowout. Repeat the same procedure on the opposite side. You could really see at this point that the salon experience at home is really starting to brighten our guests' day. Continue to remove excess moisture from the hair. Use the brush, use your hands. We're going to get that hair about 70% dry before we start to manipulate again with the round brush. Make sure to pull and over-direct that hair away from where it lives. That's going to give us volume and the style is going to be bouncy. All girls want their hair bouncy. To lock in the volume we just created, hit it with a cool shot. And if you don't know where that is on the blow dryer, Google it. Here we are, we're making it happen. Our girl is starting to feel pretty. It's coming together. So we're going to repeat the same procedure on the opposite side, making sure that you lift that hair straight up to the heavens with your Thor hammer. Yep, just like that. Making sure to polish the ends a little bit. Cool, cool, cool. Literally with the cool shot button. We are so close on our last section. Almost done, guys. Making sure, yep, keep pulling it up. Having some good conversation. That happens in the salon. We want to create the salon experience. The very last section in the back, the most important section. Giving her a little pop in the top, cooling with the blow dryer. Boom, there you are. Bouncy, moving, beautiful blow dried hair. The salon experience is not done until you look in the mirror, critique your work, make sure to tell your girl she looks pretty. Boom, there we are. Look at her. Mood instantly enhanced with just a blow dryer and a round brush. Hair flips will happen after this. A little bit of dancing. Epically feeling herself. One more slow-mo hair flip for good measure. And there you have it, the at-home blow dry tutorial.